Namaste, everyone, and welcome to today's yoga session. As always, we will begin in a seated, comfortable position, preferably cross legged, but there's also options to stretch the legs out or get some back support. Now, lift your shoulders up, back, and down, allowing the chest to open up. Keep the back of the palms on the knees, keeping the shoulders relaxed, keeping the hips relaxed. You may close your eyes. Allow the mind, body, and prana to settle down for a few moments. Nothing to do, nowhere to be, no agenda, no task, nothing to think about, nothing to figure out, nothing to solve, nothing to achieve. Simply being in this moment and paying attention to whatever comes up from this state of being. Trying not to leave this state of being. In other words, not getting drawn into whatever comes up. Ask yourself, how deeply am I allowing this moment to be as it is? Is there a possibility of becoming more easy, more open, more relaxed, yet active? Notice the natural flow of breath. Allow your senses to open up. Let all the sounds enter the body. No resistance towards anything, no judgment. Pay attention to the close by sounds, the sounds in your room, and the far away sounds. Now go within the body. Feel the aliveness of the body at a few different places, like the hands, feet, hips, shoulders, crown of the head. And now, can you feel the aliveness of the body as a whole? One big energy field throughout the body. See if you can notice a sense of inner spaciousness, an opening, the feeling of being completely present. How long can you stay rooted in this space of being completely present before getting drawn into a certain thought or emotion or mental commentary? We'll practice for a few more minutes, trying to sustain every time you find that the mind wants to escape or follow a certain thought pattern. Just immediately bring your attention back to the breath, back to the body, maybe a specific part of the body, like the palms, which are more sensitive, uh, and the sensations can be felt easily over there. So be very vigilant, use these anchors, and try to sustain this state for a few minutes now. Slowly bring your attention to just the body now and the breath. Let us take a few deep breaths to energize the body before the posture practice. Deep inhalation. Exhale completely. 4 more rounds at your own pace. After you finish, go back to natural breath and gently bring your palms together. Rub your palms and cup your eyes, massaging them gently. Start to take the hands away from the face, opening the eyes, looking into the palms. And let's begin with some postures and some movement of the body. So let's stay seated and we'll do some lateral stretches and twists first. So from this position, take your hands to the side like this. Inhale, arms up. Take a few moments first to naturally extend your spine as much as possible without too much effort. Inhale now. Exhale, bring the left hand down and bend laterally, however much you want. Try to find that place where you can stay there comfortably for a few breaths. If you push the body too much, then you would want to get out of that pose soon. Option to place the forearm down, but not necessary. Keep breathing naturally. Inhale, come back. Exhale, other side. Take your time. You need not hold it at one place. Once you're in a certain place, you can also breathe, relax, and slowly go deeper. Inhale, come back. Exhale, relax. Inhale, arms up once again. Exhale, left hand goes behind you, right hand to the left knee. Twist and look back. Make any adjustments necessary. Stay in the twist for a few seconds. Breathe. Slowly inhale, come back. Arms up. Exhale, twist on the other side. Keep straightening your back. Keep relaxing the shoulders. Next inhalation, come back. Exhale, relax your arms. Now swing your legs behind you and find the tabletop position. Take a few moments to find the perfect tabletop alignment. Knees under the hips, palms under the shoulders, legs parallel, toes untucked. If you look back, you should be able to hide your heels behind the thighs. Fingers are spread wide like the rays of the sun. Shoulders are gently drawn away from the ears, looking towards the front of your mat. Stay here for a few seconds, connecting with the breath. Now, this rhythm of breath that you're feeling, start doing cat and cow stretch and in the same rhythm. So, as the inhalation happens, drop your belly, arch your back, and look up. As the exhalation happens, round your spine, chin to the chest, suck your belly in. Just like that, keep going at your own pace, making sure the inhalation is full, exhalation is full. Now, this time when you arch your back, we'll just hold that pose for a few seconds so you can continue breathing. Try to relax your facial muscles. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Squeeze the shoulder blades. And when you feel the next exhalation coming, round your spine, chin to the chest, gently suck your belly in, tuck the tailbone in. It's almost like you're pushing the ground away from you. Try to bring the chin closer to the chest. Keep breathing. And then with the next inhalation, come back. Neutral spine. Stay here for a few seconds. Notice the changes in the body. Stretch your right leg behind you, toes on the ground. Just push your heels back and forth. Now lift your right leg up, bring it parallel to the ground. Do some ankle rotations. Try to keep the rest of the body stationary. Reverse the direction. And now bring it back. Stretch the left leg behind you. Toes on the ground. Go back and forth. Lift the leg up, parallel to the ground. Ankle rotations. Reverse the direction. And bring it back. Now we'll move into the downward facing dog. So take a step forward with your palms. Make sure fingers are still spread wide. Tuck your toes. Push the hips back. Arch your back gently. And then lift the knees. You may take a small step forward with your feet. Reach the heels down. Ears are between the biceps. Tailbone is reaching up towards the ceiling. Let's make a dynamic movement out of this. Bend one knee as the other heel comes down. Keep alternating. Keep breathing normally as you do this movement. Now lift both the heels up. Draw the chest close to the thighs and release the heels down. Take 5 long, deep, and slow breaths over here. Now we will transition into extended child's pose, Balasana. Release the knees down. Keep some distance between the knees. Let the big toes touch. Push the hips back. Walk your palms forward. Place the forehead down. Relax the body. Feel free to do some wrist rotations. Release any tension from the wrists. Slowly, as you inhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Bring your hips forward. Once again, we'll go into downward facing dog. And from here, bend your knees. Just walk your feet forward. Find your forward fold position. Take a few moments here. Let the hands hang down. Look towards your knees. Gentle bend in the knees is okay. Let's try to deepen the stretch over here. Take your palms behind the shins, like this, fingers pointing down. See if you can straighten your legs here, and then use your hands to bring the forehead closer to the knee. Belly is on the thighs. Release the hands, place the palms on the shin, look forward, come into half forward fold. Inhale deeply. And as you exhale, once again, the same position. Deepen your forward fold. Once again, half forward fold, inhale. One last time, exhale, forward fold. And this time, stretch your arms out first. Inhale, come back all the way. Stay in this standing position for a few seconds. Come up. Take a few moments here. Natural extension of the spine. And maybe do a gentle backward bend now. Looking slightly up. Inhale. As you exhale, release the hands. Shake it out. Take a few moments to just be. Any movement needed in the body, you can do it. Kicking, moving the hands. Excuse me. So now from the standing position, we will practice 2 rounds of moon salutation. So for that, move to any one side of the mat. So I'm on my left side, but for you, it might look like it's on the right. But I'll just give instructions based on where I am. So I'm on the left side of the mat. As you inhale, arms up, intertwine the fingers, release the index finger, press the base of your palms together. Inhale once again. Exhale, lateral bend on one side. Inhale up. Exhale, other side. Inhale up. And as you exhale, take a big step towards the right and move into goddess pose. Notice how I'm drawing my knees back first before squatting down. So you don't want your knees to be forward like this, draw them back. Elbows at the level of the shoulders, fingers spread wide, squeeze the shoulder blades, opening the chest, and just breathe. Slowly straighten the legs, arms parallel to the ground. Turn your toes towards the right side, preparing for Trikonasana. Heels in one line, back foot at a 45-degree angle. Turn the palms out. Inhale. As you exhale, lean forward first, and then the right hand goes down, left hand goes up. Try to look up towards the ceiling, but if that's not comfortable, look to the side, that's okay. Now bring your top hand down and look towards the forward leg, the forward foot. You can take the back leg forward slightly, preparing for pyramid pose. Hands on either side of the foot. Try to reach your forehead towards the knee. It's okay if the knees are slightly bent. Now, step the left foot back, knee down, toe out. Coming into Ashwa Sanchalan, low lunge position. And now, just tuck the back toe, release the hands, arms over the head, intertwine the fingers, sinking the hips down, doing a gentle backward bend. Breathe. Bring your hands down once again. Lift the back knee and we will turn this way. So the back foot comes on the heel. And now notice how my right heel is above the ground. The objective of this pose is try to place it down. And you can keep supporting yourself with your hands or try to take the hands off the floor. If you manage to do that, see if you can straighten your spine, how much ever it's possible. Now with the support or without the support, you can lift up like this, bring the feet closer and come down in Malasana. So this is the midway point of the sequence. You decide the distance between the feet and how deep you want your Malasana to be. Elbows inside, palms together. Let's take a few breaths here before we continue the other half of the sequence. Breathe. Keep straightening the back, shoulders away from the ears. Now let's continue the sequence on the other side. So with the support of the hands, stretch your right leg out on the heel. Place the left heel down. Breathe. With the support of your hands, turn towards the left. Right knee down, right toe out. You might need to walk your left foot forward. Find your low lunge position. Tucking the back toe, taking the hands off the floor. Intertwine the fingers over the head. First sink your hips down and then do a gentle backward bend. Exhale, hands down. Lift the back knee. Step forward slowly. Step forward more and find your pyramid pose. Gentle bend in the knees is okay, but try to straighten it over time. Reach the forehead towards the knee. In other words, chin to the chest. So you feel that stretch in the back of the neck as well. Take a step back with the back foot now. Left hand comes inside, right hand goes up. Transition into triangle pose. Option to look up towards the ceiling. Inhale, come up. Feet parallel to each other. Move into goddess pose. Draw the knees back. Breathe. Step towards the right side. Intertwine the fingers over the head. Inhale. Exhale, bend laterally on one side. Inhale. Exhale, other side. Inhale. Exhale, prayer pose. Release the hands. Increase the distance between the feet. And just take a few moments to breathe. See if you can come in full presence while standing, bringing yourself in stillness, opening up any part of the body that is blocked. Feeling relaxed and active, as if you're ready to move into any posture at this point. And slowly blink open your eyes. Bring the feet closer. This time I'm standing on the right side of my mat. And I'll just do the second round of moon salutation. So even though we'll be holding the poses um, for the similar duration, let's try and transition between them more smoothly this time because we know what the sequence is like. So feet closer, inhale, arms up, intertwine the fingers, palms to base of the palms together, inhale, exhale, lateral stretch, inhale, exhale other side, inhale, exhale, goddess pose. Draw the hips back, knees back, squat down, squeeze the shoulder blades, fingers spread wide. Distribute the weight evenly between the feet, between the heels and the ball of the feet. Go deeper. Hands straighten the legs, hands parallel to the ground. Turn the feet towards the left side, palms out. Triangle pose, Trikonasana. Find your drishti, breath. Slowly look down towards your left foot, bring the hand down. Step the back foot forward. Find your pyramid pose. Step your right leg back. Place the right knee down. You can walk the left foot forward slightly. Breathe. As you can see, my back foot is tucked up and hands away from the ground. Intertwine the fingers, release the index finger, sinking the hips down, gentle backward bend. Release the hands down, lift the back knee, turn to the side. Right foot comes on the heel. Breathe. Try to straighten the back as much as possible. Lifting yourself up, bringing the feet closer. Malasana, yogi squat. Stay here for a few breaths. You can also close your eyes. Are you still fully present? Or because the sequence is more familiar, there is some element of doing the poses mechanically while the mind is somewhere away in thoughts? Use your breath to come fully in this moment, approaching every posture as if you're doing it for the first time. Slowly, let's do the rest half of the sequence. Stretch your left leg out, right heel down. With the support of your hands, turn towards the right. Low lunge position. Walk your right foot forward if needed. Tuck the back toe, hands off the floor. Intertwine the fingers over the head, sinking the hips down. Gentle backward bend. Bring the hands down. Lift the back knee and step forward with the back foot, finding your pyramid pose. Reaching the forehead towards the knee. Step back with the back foot. Find the appropriate distance for Trikonasana. Right hand in, left hand goes up. Look up towards the ceiling, if possible. As you inhale, come up. Feet parallel to each other. Goddess pose. Go deeper. And straighten the legs. Step towards the left side. Intertwine the fingers. Inhale. Exhale, lateral stretch. Inhale. Exhale, other side. Inhale. And finish with the prayer pose. Release the hands. Increase the distance between the feet. Let us take a few deep breaths. Breathing in from the nose. Exhaling from the mouth, as if you're blowing a candle in front of you. 5 breaths like this. And now, just breathe in and out with your nose, going into perfect stillness, as if you're meditating while standing up. Let your awareness fill every pore, every corner of the body. Try to be light on your feet. The weight of the body is not stacked onto the legs and the feet. Every part is carrying its own weight. So try to activate the passive parts. See if you feel lighter. And slowly blink open your eyes. Sit down comfortably now. And feel free to take a sip of water. We'll practice maybe 1 or 2 pranayamas. Before we move into Shavasana to conclude the class, start by sitting in stillness, even while seated. Take your attention to the passive parts, seemingly passive parts of the body, and see if you can bring aliveness and activeness there so that the whole weight of the body is not on your legs and the sit bones. Let us practice Kapalbhati. You can blink open your eyes if you want to know the instructions, but if you already know how to do it, at a slow pace, you can begin and do as much as possible for you without pushing too much. The most important thing about Kapalbhati is as soon as you finish the last exhalation, see if you can just remain in that place of breathlessness. The body will not find any need to breathe in and out just for a few seconds. So, see if you can sustain that breathless state, being completely centered and present. And then, when the body wants to breathe again, you carry on with that. For those of you who don't know Kapalbhati or um, need a little bit of guidance, we'll just be doing forceful exhalations. And during the forceful exhalations, we suck the belly in like this, keeping the rest of the body relaxed, face muscles relaxed. So let's begin with this. Do it at your own pace, listening to your own body. Whenever you finish, come back to that meditative space. Can you sense an upward flow of energy, especially in this pranayama? We're pushing the energy in the belly and the hips region up towards the forehead. Let us do one more round at a faster pace. You can decide how fast you want to go and how long you want to practice. As soon as you finish, remember to be in that breathless state and then carry on with natural breathing. Let's begin. Notice all the subtle changes in the body, whatever is happening with the breath, with the nostrils, other parts of the body, how it's affecting your mental state. And now you can choose continue sitting in stillness. I may give a few more instructions, or you can continue this meditation in a lying down position, lying on your back, or you can choose to sit for a few minutes and then lie down, whatever works for you. If you do choose to lie down, keep some distance between the feet. Let the feet fall outwards in the opposite direction. Hands by the side, palms facing up. Draw the shoulders away from the ears, chin to the chest, so the back of the neck is relaxed. And try not to leave the body passive. Keep it active. Become aware of the breath. Visualize the boundary of the body dissolving. As you merge into your surroundings, becoming one with everything, expanding the awareness in all directions. Only the feeling of breathing in and breathing out is at the center. Let your body dissolve. There is always a possibility of opening up more, relaxing further, letting go of any kind of holding. So keep scanning the body, keep examining, keep trying to open up more and more. And every time you scan the body, open up more, come back to the breath. As we begin concluding today's session, see if you have feelings of gratitude towards this present moment. Try not to go into your thoughts, but bring the feeling of gratitude for whatever is the reality of this moment. You have a healthy, functioning body, a calm and relaxed mind. Breath is going in and out. The body is alive, full of possibilities, full of expression. Life wants to express through this mind and body. Being grateful for the space that we have, for being able to practice, for receiving these beautiful ancient teachings of yoga, which allow us to become one with the consciousness within us, which allow us to find out who we truly are beyond this dissipating mind body phenomena. So continue to be with these feelings of gratitude, continue to be anchored into the present moment, and you can be in your shavasana or meditative state for as long as you want. I will end the recording and finish the class, but you can be where you are whenever you feel called to come out of this state and carry on with your day. You can do so. I thank you all for taking some time out for yourself and connecting with the others in the community for this practice. Namaste.